Hello, my name is Keith Bailey, here to do my recap, and I'm going to do my picks in the same video. So, let's type this in real quick. We'll start the Thursday night game from a week ago. From today, actually. Today's Thursday. We had the Texans and the Jaguars going at it, and Jacksonville got the win, 27-20, and they're on a 3-game winning streak. They're the hottest team in the AFC right now, Jacksonville is, and surprisingly, they're not out of playoff contention quite yet. Next up, Bills, Bucks. What can I say? Tampa Bay is also just as hot as Jacksonville right now. So, Bills got destroyed in this game. It's a laugher to think that the Bills actually had a chance. They've lost now to the Falcons and Buccaneers. Next up, Vikings at Ravens. Wow. What a stand. So much scoring all within 2 minutes. That's all I have to say. The Ravens won this one 29-26. Minnesota gave it everything they got. Browns at Patriots. I'm sorry, Cleveland fans, and this is just me personally. You guys were completely robbed. The referees totally snatched it all away from you. That should have been a penalty. It was 9 yards downfield, the onside kick was, when they touched it. When they reviewed it more the next day, it was 9 yards, not 10. And that was a bullcrap pass interference call at that end of that game. So, Cleveland fans, you have every right to be better, because New England got this present gift wrapped from the referees. They said, here you go, we'll give you this win. Colts at Bengals. Bengals defense did get a little sloppy as the game progressed, but you gotta give it to Cincinnati. This game was not as close as the scores may suggest. The Bengals had a very firm lead throughout the entire game. Lions at Eagles. I watched this game. It was like the Blizzard Bowl. The Eagles ended up winning 34-20. They were down 14-0, so they reeled off 34 of the next 40 points of the game. And Philadelphia is very dangerous. Falcons at Packers. Packers ended up winning. It happens, Aaron Rodgers did not play, but that's okay. It happens. Packers still get the win, and with the Lions losing, they're half a game out of first. Chiefs at Redskins, Kansas City. This game was over by the middle of the second quarter. Redskins just gave up. 45-10 was the final, but it was 31-0 at that point. Dolphins at Steelers. Mike Tomlin should have pushed the Steelers kick returner back inbounds with his foot instead of trying to trip Ravens return man. So I saw that, and it was kind of funny. Dolphins got the win. Raiders at Jets. Jets, where did this offensive showcase come from? I still can't figure this team out. Tennessee at Denver. You know what? We lost 51-28, but we're a lot more talented than I think our record may show. And we hung with the two best NFL teams. We hung with Seattle in Seattle the entire game. And we hung with Denver at Denver for a solid 3 quarters of play. It was 34-28 at one point. We were still in that game by the fourth quarter commencing. You just can't hold Denver down for too long. Giants at Chargers. Chargers put a whooping on them. They won 37-14. Giants are eliminated from postseason contention with that. Seahawks at Niners. The 49ers ended up getting the win. Good for them. That was their message to the NFL, saying, don't count us out quite yet. We're the defending NFC champions. Cardinals able to get the win, as they should, against the Rams. And the Saints, amazingly, shockingly, took care of the Panthers with ease in that one, 31-13. I expect that to be a different story next time they meet up, though. As for the Bears, McCown had himself one hell of a game. I have to give it up to the guy. 45-28. Excuse me. was the final. Dallas, you guys are 7-6, and you guys are looking at a season finale to determine whether or not you go to the playoffs for the 20th straight year. Is what it seems like. But very, very crazy week. And now we'll go to week 15. We start Thursday night. Chargers at Broncos. Picking the Broncos to win 37-31 in overtime. San Diego is a very talented team for a team with a losing record. I think Denver is going to hang 37 on them, but the Chargers are going to keep it very close. Bills at Jaguars. I can't go against the Jags. You know, I got a little bit of a soft spot for them now. I can't go against them. I think the Jags take this one 23-16 over Buffalo. And the Jags are going to be 5-9 after an 0-8 start. So that's pretty crazy. Bears at Browns. This one was a little tricky for me. I'm going to pick the Bears by a score of 17-14. The Cleveland, I don't know, this game's tough. I'm picking the Bears to win, but I don't think Cleveland's going to be an easy out whatsoever. Texans at Colts. I think the Colts send the Texans to 12 straight losses, and I think the Colts get back on the winning track and they win this one 30-23. Patriots at Miami. I'm picking the Dolphins. I'm picking the Dolphins to win 27-24. I think all of these Patriot come from behind victories are going to bite them in the butt this time. I mean, it worked for them 3 times. It's not going to work for them a 4th. It can't. They've had 4 games where they have had to come from behind to win. Saints and then the last 3 games. So I picked Miami, and I picked Miami to stay ahead of Baltimore in the wild card race. Eagles at Vikings. I have the Eagles on upset alert. I'm picking the Eagles though, but this is a watch out game. This is a trap game. I really think it is. I'm gonna say the Eagles take it by a score of 30-17, but watch out for Minnesota. Keep an eye on them. Seahawks at Giants. The Seahawks are gonna win 41-10. I originally was thinking of taking the Giants a couple weeks ago, but with the way the Giants were just manhandled and the Seahawks coming off of a loss, I'm sorry, I don't see it happening. I think the Seahawks are going to romp them. 49ers at Buccaneers. Tough one. We get the Buccaneers, who have won 4 of the last 5 games, against a red-hot 49ers team traveling cross-country. I'm going to pick the 49ers to win, though. 27-20. Tampa's a pretty good ball club for the most part. I think they hang well with the Niners, so we'll see what happens. But I still think the Niners are going to come out victorious. Redskins at Falcons. Falcons finally get another win. They get the 4-10, and Washington plummets even further. Kirk Cousins is a decent quarterback, but I don't think he's, I think the Falcons take this one by a score of 28-23. Jets at Panthers. Picking the Panthers to win by a score of 37-3. Jets offense against a defense like that is going nowhere. That's all I have to say. Chiefs at Raiders. I'm picking the Chiefs, and I'm picking the Chiefs to win 20-13. I think Oakland's going to keep it close. Scrolling down. Packers at Cowboys. From the looks of it, Aaron Rodgers will not be playing in this game. So I'm picking the Cowboys. I'm picking the Cowboys to win 28-21. If Aaron Rodgers plays, I might switch it around though. Saints at Rams. I'm sorry, I'm exhausted. Saints at Rams. I actually thought about this game for a while. Because Saints on the road, not the same team. The Rams are a pretty good home team, if you ask me. But in the end, come to grip that Drew Brees is just better than Kellen Clemens. So I got to go with the Saints. I'm going with the Saints 31-20. Cardinals at Titans. My head is telling me to pick Arizona. My heart is telling me to pick Tennessee. I think this is a trap game for Arizona. Sorry, Cardinals fans. But you guys are foolish. And I'm not saying this because I'm a Titans fan. But you guys are foolish if you don't think that this is not a trap game. Because I personally think, and like I said, I'm not saying it's just because I'm a Tennessee fan. If you've paid attention to us play, we have been very close. We haven't been an easy out for any team, and you get a Cardinals team that isn't very well on the road. And Tennessee's coming home, and they're 2-4 at home. That's a mark they'd like to improve. I think the Titans get the win, 24-21 over the Cardinals. Feel good. That's all I have to say. Bengals at Steelers. I think the Bengals take care of Pittsburgh. I think they get the sweep. I think the Bengals win this one 24-14. Pittsburgh's just not that good. And then last, Ravens at Lions. I'm picking the Lions 31-30 over the Ravens. The Ravens are a hot team right now, but I think their 3-game winning streak comes to an end. Those are my picks. I have 137 wins on the season. So, very, very decent season so far. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I will see you guys next time. I'm going to do my video of power rankings here pretty shortly.